amazingness. Today we have our friend Alan Legao, our mentor, our friend, our team elite, and we're going to be talking about our expo, longevity, vision, demoing the product, what to do, all the little nuanced things that we need to know to get us
Amazingness.
moving and forward and to separate ourselves from the people with the people that are having results versus the people who are not having results, right? So we want to do what we can to get results. And Alan, what do we do to get results?
Guys,
Well,
I have to ask you a big favor. Would you be so?
We're recording it. It is being recorded. Oh, where'd you go? All right, it is recorded. All right.
hey, okay, well, hey, everybody, aloha. Calling from Calgary, Canada. Tomorrow I'll be en route to Vietnam, so it's pretty long haul here for me tomorrow. But I'm gonna just cover a couple of the things that I noticed that are definitely the keys to our like growing right now. And but what definitely WellSpa is the deal. I mean, right now you can just focus and WellSpa everybody you can. You're going to be a lot stronger, and I'll tell you why that is. In terms of the what happens not only to yourself but to your team, it is nearly impossible to convince somebody to believe. That's really difficult to believe. To believe you're gonna, first of all, be successful, and then to believe that the product works, and to believe, all of that belief is what makes the difference between the successful ones and the ones that are not, right? And so, how do you get to believe? And we have found, the magic formula for belief. And that is just to demo, demo, demo. Because every time you do a demo, you believe more. You believe you see something that you haven't seen. We did Rose's mom 2 days ago. And I'm not kidding you. She was a non-believer, okay? Non-believer. Like, I don't think this is gonna work, whatever. She had a very sore back for the last 10 years. And she was now hunched over while she was walking. And we just noticed, like, man, she doesn't look good. Like, she was very down. Her energy was so low. And we did a WellSpa treatment. We did body shaping gel for 10 minutes on her whole back. And then we did 10 minutes of activation with a little serum mixed in. So we cleaned her back between, and then we did this activation. And no kidding, she got off the bed, stood right up, and said, "Wow, what's going on? This is amazing." And she was so like, no, could it work like this? Like, she was so surprised. She was, of course, she was talking in Chinese, so I had to get it translated by Rose. I say, what is she so excited about? Like, yeah, it works. Yeah, we know it works. I mean, that's kind of interesting, right? We know it works. But even then, I felt even better. I don't know. So, it's like, it works, you see it work, but every time you do that, you feel better. Like, you feel more. And so Rose's auntie just called us just on the phone today, and I'm leaving like tomorrow morning early. But Rose is like, "Yeah, I can do your back, auntie." I mean, like, where so here's the point I want to make with everybody. Everybody you do will give you 5 referrals, okay? I mean, I'm telling you, especially when it comes to pain, everybody will give you 5 referrals. And so now Auntie, who is, I don't know, probably like mom's like 87, Auntie's like 85, right? But they're giving us referrals, Grant. Come on. Think about that, right? We're getting 87-year-olds giving us referrals. And that's what this is all about. Because if you demo, now I demo Auntie, and our belief is going to go up even more. Now mom has a well spa. Mom has a well spa. The total non-believer has a well spa. And she's like, oh man, this is so good. So, I mean, like, you just kind of never know. Like, but your belief gets more every time you do it. If you do 3 every day, your belief is going to be through the roof. So that's number one. When you believe, you're going to succeed. That's the bottom line. So, how do you get yourself to believe? Now, you believing is one thing, and that's hard, but you can get it done. But imagine your team. Imagine your entire team doing 3 demos every day and their belief going through the roof. What does that do for your team? And now, how do we get referrals so we can keep on doing 3 every day? Well, ask everybody. Ask everybody. Ask your 87-year-old mom for referrals because after you do her, she's like, yeah, Auntie. And then, like, oh, we just talked to Auntie. And now Auntie gets done. Imagine her 5 referrals, right? And that just keeps on going. So I will say, number one, pain relief. Pain relief has been magic. Number 2, legs. Oh my God, in Colombia, Grant, I did the worst legs imaginable. I haven't even seen legs that bad. And I never really recognized that because I've traveled to Colombia a lot, and I never recognized that so many people had really big legs. I mean, like monstrous legs. And you know what I'm realizing? It's their diet. Their diet. There's so little vegetables in their diet. It's a brown and white diet, of meat and potatoes, and that's what they eat on every meal. And it's very little green vegetables, no fresh vegetables. You can't even find it in the menu. That's what we realized. But we first found out that by doing people's legs. Their legs are monstrous. I mean, like really big, inflamed, totally like bad. And so we did their legs, probably Polynesian diet too. All of my Polynesian friends on the phone, probably you guys, we can probably do legs, and you're gonna be freaking out, man. I did a leg so sore that just touching the machine on the leg, she was jumping in her seat, like jumping. So I never did a treatment that softly where like I guess her varicosis or whatever it is so bad that it's painful just to the touch. And I did the first treatment, body gel. By the end of the first treatment, she was a little less sensitive, but I still couldn't really press down on the machine or nothing. But we put on the activation. I'm using 2 machines, right? One on each side of the leg as I'm stroking upwards, 2 machines. I mean, these are big legs, Grant. They're like waist. I mean, like it's like doing somebody's waist. But as I'm going up and up and up, and now going under the lymphatic drains and going higher above the knee and around the kneecap, she started to feel like, oh yeah, you can do that now. And I could like touch some areas where it was really sensitive earlier. And then at the end of the treatment, her leg was like inches smaller. I would say like an inch and a half, 2 inches smaller on one side or in circumference. I didn't take a tape measure to measure before and after, but just comparing both legs were pretty big, and now one leg is way smaller than the other. And so we've been doing leg demonstrations, and one other thing about legs, easy to learn, you can just get your regular um, just go to Google and find out like reflexology, and you can go and get all of the points under the feet. So you can do the feet and like lungs and heart. And mom's been Rose's mom been going through like kidney problems. So no kidding, Rose was doing her foot because I don't know if you know this, but with reflexology, like if you do the heart, it's on the left foot, right? Because your heart is on the left side. your liver and kidneys is on your right, so you know your right leg is like your kidney and your liver. I was doing one leg, Rose was doing the other, and no kidding, she could barely touch mom's kidney parts. I mean, it's like if you don't believe, man, you become a believer after you watch how this works. Like you're just like, what? It works like that. And so, you know, we are just doing rubbing the areas and then doing her whole foot. And it really is quite remarkable. I mean, that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't think there's any better training than going out and doing demos.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing demos, you know, just say, hey, you guys know anybody that really needs this? And they go, well, me, I need this. And well, anybody else? And they, oh man, you should see how many people they can list you right there on the spot. And then tell them, bring them over this evening, bring them over tonight, or let's go and see them. And whoa, you guys are going to be so busy. And you know, like I left, like you know, I did each of the cities one day, so I left a list of clients and potential distributors in each city because I wasn't going to be there the next day, but I said bring those people over, and all my distributors had more and more leads to follow. And so I really recommend us as leaders to be leaders, you know, to go out and be leaders, go out and do the deal, do the demos, and see what people you can help. I mean, I always say Nu Skin is nothing more than helping people. So if you can just go out and help some people, you're doing your Nu Skin deal, and your belief is going to change. We're going to have our expo in Los Angeles, California. Clara's going to bring all of her Latin gang over there. So Clara, I don't know if you saw, but Grant had posted the new flyer. Grant, you did a great job on that flyer. I like your flyer a lot, and way better than the original one that I sent you that with the building on it. Yeah, that flyer. Yeah, so that's gonna be on the 2nd. We're gonna have $10 million circle, our famous Catherine and Dean Wynn coming to this event. I didn't know that until today. They're actually flying in for that event. So the schedule is going to be pretty far out. 10 a.m. to 12, we're going to go Product Expo. We want to have at this expo at least one Korean at each table of the expo tables, one Spanish speaking person, one English speaking person, and one Vietnamese speaking person at each table, so we can, answer questions and do all of that. We definitely want to have scanners there. So if you guys have extra scanners, we want to scan everybody. We definitely want to, build, because what's going to happen is at about 11:30 or something like that, we're going to do a Spanish presentation in the room, and then later we're going to do an English presentation. I think 12:30 we're going to do an English presentation with Spanish translation and Vietnamese translation. So there's going to be a lot of things going on. It's a 3-ring circus. We're going to hopefully at 2:00, all of the people on this call, I want you guys to be helping on one of the tables, okay? Because we need a lot of help at the tables. We want to invite, it's $10 per person. That's all people, right? That includes guests. Everybody needs a ticket to come in. $10. We're gonna scan for free. We'll probably have some free giveaways. We'll probably do a roulette wheel. There's gonna be a lot of prizes over there, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I just want to remind everybody that as we get going for this event, everybody needs tickets. Okay, so we're gonna do try and get 5 tickets, so you got enough tickets for all your guests. And then bring them in, and we'll try and take care of everybody in a good way. This is going to be a beautiful room. We're going to have, it's 2,000 square feet. We haven't had a room like this in a long time. But all of the volunteers, we want you to stay for the afternoon event because we're going to provide some food and some fun and some fascinating speakers for the afternoon event. And also we're going to acknowledge all of the winners and all of that, all of the pin titles and all of that in the afternoon. But the main thing is we have, I think, 5 4-star platinum team elites coming. So we want, to have them talk, and we want your guests to stick around because that's when they are going to decide to do Nu Skin. When they hear all of the 4-star platinum $10 million circles like Dean Nguyen. I'm going to be there. I'm coming all the way back from Vietnam. So there's going to be a lot of people. Tuan Nguyen is coming in for the event, especially. I know Grant Chapman is coming in, especially for the event. I know that I think Irene and Jim are going to stay. So Irene, I think, is helping out with all of the table arrangements and all of that and setting up all of the product expos. So Irene, do you need any help for any of those tables? I did send out a notice to all of the Koreans today. So hopefully those guys will come and participate. I sent voice messages and everything out for that before I head
Thanks,
out.
Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are trying to get the volunteers together. When I get, now I can, since we put a flyer out, and sorry for
You
what
saw
it
the
looked
new
like.
flyer that Grant made? It's nicer.
Okay, that is going to be fantastic. We
Hey,
just
do
have
you
to
have the
add
link
some.
on there, Grant? Do you have the link on there?
He does it.
Yeah,
The
you might
link for
need
the
the link,
ticket,
the registration link.
add that
Yeah.
on, and then otherwise, I don't think we need to say, there's a program like this and the time to this time. Just get people there. The business opportunities presentations will be there. What Alan said is what I suggest we do. Since Alan will be there, I think we can carry on what that program is going to be, that a Spanish one and an English one. But right now, the program has I haven't been able to move it in the direction I think it should
No,
go.
we're gonna do all of that. We'll
Thanks,
make that
Alan.
happen.
Okay. No, my only so we need everybody to come and help. If you could message me or text me or WhatsApp me, I had sent out that note, and I will put you on another messenger group that we're going to organize the tables and who's going to do what. And if you would like to acknowledge what you want to do, like if you want to do the demos, that would be great. Tell me which demos you want to do. And we are having planning on three sets of tables for the devices. My only concern, Alan, and this is where maybe you can give us a little bit of help with this, is that corporate had this thing called the other day, and they specifically said we cannot talk or promote these product of WellSpa until it's launched. And right now it's the 11th, 1 week later. So can you help us get an okay on that so we can get that done? So we
Believe
can
me,
demo.
but
Yeah?
believe me, I am demoing. Okay, let me just tell you
Okay.
right now, I am
Okay.
demoing. So that's the way it is.
Okay.
Because there's no way you can launch a product without getting people to try it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like crazy.
No.
So so that will be one of the tables. We'll have a LumiSpa table and a facial spa. Plus,
Yeah.
I believe we'll have Epic Force for Good table and the scanner table. We have probably room for 6 scanners. And then there'll be some social product table. And I really, really wanted Grant to do like magic show on the stage, but I haven't, that hasn't been accepted yet. So
Yeah, Grant, just
Well,
gonna
it's so
do it.
cool
Look
you
at
can do
Grant.
that.
Shake your head up and down,
Yeah.
Grant.
Yes.
Shake your head up and down, Grant. Shake your head up and down. There you go. Grant
Yeah,
said yes.
What do you want me to do? Magic shows?
Magic show on
Yeah,
the stage. She
yeah.
said, yeah.
Yeah, like a Pharmanex or whatever,
Okay.
I'm not sure what the AV is going to be like right now. It's supposed to be.
It's gonna be good because you know what? This
It's
is
gonna
a
be good,
big
but I think
hotel.
it's,
This is a
Yeah.
big hotel. We're spending about $5-6 grand So this is not a normal small event that we're doing. We're spending like 5-6 grand on this room. We got food. This is not a normal little product expo in a tiny little Holiday Inn. This
Yeah,
this is a Hyatt, right? What is this? A Hyatt?
Marriott.
Marriott Delta. It's a very nice
No.
hotel.
Marriott Delta.
Yeah, and they seem
Your people,
very
bring
nice.
business people, everybody, because your people are gonna get like a big view of what this thing is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we
think,
need to fill the room.
But let's
the
do
room.
maybe on Wednesday. Sorry to interrupt, Gary, but Wednesday, let's do maybe how to invite for the expo, so we can do some
Okay.
runs and help people and do some, like, some, because I think some people might be on this call that are not coming. There probably are, most of us are, but even if they're not there, you can still invite people to the event. You know what I mean? And if you are there, even better, bring your people.
Yeah, do invite. Yeah, that's why I put it on the South America group and so on. So if they know anybody, they can send them over. So you can also send that flyer out. I'll be sending your flyer out, Grant. And so if you can get the link to Ticket Spice, Ticket,
Whatever link Terry has.
that whatever Terry chose to do, and put that on there, then everybody will get all the details of it. And I think she was planning on maybe some music at the end, whether it was karaoke or
Polynesian, I think probably. You guys
Hey.
always provide us. All of my Polynesian team always provides the best entertainment. I don't know.
Oh, I think we should ask him to do that for
I'm
sure.
preferential to that.
We got
Hey,
Kat and
hey, Leilani,
Michelle
come on.
and Joe,
Joe is
to
over there. Come on, you guys.
yeah, I see another
You
Hawaiian
guys,
name
you
over
guys have
here.
the
I don't
team
know.
over there.
But I can
Not only the one in
definitely ask
Utah.
them.
Come on.
Yeah. I'll talk to Terry about that so we get it in the program for the
Yeah.
celebration. That would be
No,
great.
that's the afternoon. That's part of the afternoon.
Right.
Yeah, not you, Leilani Mayor. The other Leilani over here.
Well, how about-
Leilani,
well,
you have any talent for hula or something? Yeah, right on then. Come on. Put on the lava, whatever you guys do, and then let's go.
exactly. So anyway, we need to get more people there. So thank you, Grant, for that flyer, because I feel so much happier
Yes.
now.
Let's go, everybody. Okay,
All right,
well,
let's
anyway,
do it.
Grant, that's the call for tonight. Just make sure you guys demo. And then get more people to demo. And your belief is going to change. And when your belief changes, your results change. That's
Right.
how it runs. And you get going on this thing, and you watch what happens. I mean, you get too busy. That's the bottom line. You get too busy,
Yeah.
and too busy is really fun and exciting. Not busy is no fun.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not
Alan,
busy.
you know what? We're gonna get products from the company, everyone. So if you're helping with demos, you're gonna get the ingredients, the gels and things to do it
Not only
with.
that,
So
no, the afternoon event is free. If you're helping at the event, the afternoon event is free for you.
Good to know. I
we
mean,
hope it.
And
Yeah,
then it's like
right,
20,
exactly.
it's like $25 a ticket, because
Oh.
you know how much food costs at a hotel? You guys got to know, man, food costs a lot of money at a hotel.
just tell them
Like-
bring vegetables and salads. Be fine.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Well, it's
you know what,
people-
Grant? Since you coming, we're gonna have some salad. I know already.
Make some Vitamil.
Vitamin
Very
meal is a great
good.
one. Get some donations.
Yeah, vitamin. Yeah.
Well, aloha
Okay.
everybody, and thank you for coming on our Monday call.
well,
Let's just reiterate real
Another-
quick.
Other request, Alan, they're gonna probably send us, if we do the well spa, they're gonna send us just conductive gel.
No,
But-
I'm bringing the gel. Don't worry about the gel.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey,
I
Irene,
got
Alright,
all
maybe
the
we
gel.
can get the
you guys
body
can
syrup.
figure. Hey, everybody,
Awesome.
you guys can figure that out after the call.
Yes.
Thank you,
All
thank
right,
you so much.
bye.
Yeah, this is not a
Um,
planning meeting.
Well, aloha
Okay.
everybody. Once again, thank you for joining us on Monday. Thank you, Alan. So remember, as the key, he said, demo. We did some great demos actually, what's funny, Alan, before I let you go, we did a demo on Reina's sister after walking around and the boyfriend, and they both were just like, I want these. And I was like, do you think you can sell these? They're like, Florida has retired people. I could sell these to retired people. And like these young 20-year-olds felt they loved the machine so much that they were like, I think I need to sell this. And I was like, wow, just from, like you said, demoing. So demo.
and your belief goes up, right? I mean, like you try and talk to these people and they're like, no,
Yeah.
no. And then you demo them and they're like, yeah.
It feels good. Like, oh, I want it. Exactly.
Right? I mean, that's to me the deal. I mean, like, we get so discouraged because people tell us no. And when you say, no, come over here, let me try this thing on you. And then they're like,
Yes.
what?
So one last question before we let you go. So you're doing the body shaping gel first. And are you doing that for sculpting reasons, for preparing the skin reasons? Why are you starting with body shaping gel if we're going for paint and back?
The main point with body shaping gel, you'll see it at the demo, is that we want to detox. We want to detox the legs. For example, man, these people that had those big legs, oh, nuts. It's not even funny what the gel looks like.
But the shaping gel first to just detox the top layer?
Yeah, detox. And then what happens is you scrape it off, throw it in the water, let it float. I do the little big piece of napkin and I do my little Picasso painting with all of the toxins. So after 5 minutes, you got all this stuff to pull off of them and you clean it all up. So there's 3 steps. Body shaping gel, you clean, that's the second step. And then activation with a little serum in there. I don't put a lot of serum. And you're right, it is sticky, that activation, if you put a lot on. So then I would clean it up after, wipe off your feet or whatever. I think you're absolutely right. I tried it the other day, just using a little bit, and it's fine. And it's a lot better if you use dramatic effects, if you're doing body sculpting, right? I mean,
Yeah.
then it kind of is less sticky. But I've been finding that the more often you can do the detox step, the less toxic you become.
But
And
just to confirm, so because I'm doing a bunch
body
of demos,
shaping gel.
yeah. So body shaping gel first, no matter what, even if we're going just for pain.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So no matter what, body shaping gel, even if we're doing the back because their lower back hurts, and then the activating gel, and then after you clean that up, even if it's for pain, are you still doing the serum, or I wouldn't use a serum if it's just
Yes, I'm always using a little serum mixed in because the serum has really deep penetration, and I want to get the really deep penetration of serum.
Okay.
And also, since I'm leaving the serum on, I feel that's really quite nice. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been finding that just leaving it on overnight and everything feels amazing. And if you can use the little dramatic effects to finish. So, I'm using 30 ml for the body shaping gel. And then I'm cleaning that up. And that gives me enough to draw my Picasso. That's the real reason why I'm using 30 ml. So I can do the scrape off the gel and show them all of that. And then I'm doing about 20 or 15 ml of activation and 5 ml of serum. So you can see the ratio. It's very little serum, actually. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much.
You guys, you know what is amazing, Grant? I've been at this demo deal, right, forever. I went to Colombia assuming that everybody knows what to do. Because we've taught it. I mean, we've taught it using the body spa and the galvanic spa, right, in those markets. And they've now launched the well spa. You know what was amazing? Because they didn't do it with the well spa, they didn't know what to do. It was so shocking. I was like, you guys gotta be kidding. But when we actually live did the demos and showed them everything, step by step, went through everything, the cup of water and all of that, all of a sudden everybody's confidence went through the roof.
Hmm.
And they got more demos to do right away. And I'm talking, I did it on my Blue Diamonds, Grant. These are not like people that don't know what they're doing. These are people that know what they're doing. And yet even them, I mean, they were like, oh, that's how you do it. I was like kind of a little bit upset, but also kind of like, wow, that's the power of the demo.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, seeing is believing, and that's the key.
All right. All right, you hear
All
that?
right, guys.
Demo and seeing is believing. We're gonna let everybody go. We're 3 minutes past the hour. We're past our minutes, but we will